There are two ways to stack these tower pieces up in the air. One would be to get a crane that's very high, higher than the tower, and lift up each section to each level and set it on top of one, and then the next and the next. In a poor man's world, we have to use what's called a gin pole. A gin pole is a device that you put on the side of the lower piece, and it has to be higher than the next piece that you will be stacking. And then you use a pulley to pull it up above, swing it over on top of, and then rest it down onto the lower piece. Well, you can imagine with my budget, I don't get to use a crane. I use the old-fashioned method. Hard work and a gin pole.
How do you get the pieces of tower up in the air? You use what's called a homemade gin pole. You got a pulley. Let's get up here. Got a pulley at the top. Here's a pole. This pole really was an old-fashioned tower, and so I built a way to hold it to the tower and then fasten it to the tower. And in a moment I'm going to hoist it up. here I had to wedge the pole out away from the tower because the distance at the bottom here, this mechanism makes it stand out about a half, 1.5 pieces of pressure treated, so I'm going to say probably 2.5 inches. So I had to wedge it out, and what I did was let's go this side. So that now at the top the pulley doesn't or the pole doesn't go into the center. So if you look at it here, if you look at it here, there you go, the tower. The tower and the gin pole are not, crossing at the top. So, okay, there we go. Whoa.